Hello. Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the domain of real function. In last period, we have discussed the definition of function and its domain and range. Now, let us discuss domain of real function more detailed way. Right? So, domain means, as we have told, set of all elements. Now one example I am taking. With that example we will solve the how to find domain of a function. Here the question is find domain of f of x is equals to, that is x square plus 3x plus 5 upon x square minus 5x plus 4. X square minus 5x plus 4. Here this is the function. We have to find its domain. As I told, if the function is given, domain means it is x, right, for which the function is defined. Student, for polynomial function, if it is in the rational form, take this denominator equal to 0. Why? Because if it will be 0, then it will be not defined. Then what you will do? So take this is equal to 0. Take x square minus 5x plus 4 equal to 0. You are getting it is x minus 4 into x minus 1 is equal to 0, which implies x is equal to 4 or x is equal to 1. For x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 1, this denominator becomes 0. In that case, we know the polynomial function, it is defined for all real number r. Here, what you will do, you just discard these two values, means the domain of f of x is equals to real number r, difference 1 and 4. These two elements you will take out from the real number, then rest all the real number, it will be, the answer will exist. So that is called the domain of this function. Another example, this is example 1. Another example I am taking, find domain of root over of 9 minus x square. 9 minus x square. Find its domain. Right? It is 9 minus x square. It is the domain we have to find. We have to check the existence of x for which the function domain can be exist. As we know, the domain, the square root of this function will exist. This must be greater than equal to 0. Negative square root will not exist in the real number. So in that case, what will happen here? This under root of the function, the 9 minus x square must be greater than equal to 0. When it is greater than equal to 0, then you are getting it is 9 is greater than equal to x square, and this implies x square is less than equal to 9. Now you have to find x. In this case, for what values of x whose square is less than equal to 9? So this will imply x will be less than equal to 3 and greater than equal to minus 3. Because if you will take the square of a negative number, also will get positive, it is less than 9, and that why x is lies between minus 3 to 3, means this implies x belongs to, it is minus 3 to 3, close interval. Then x means that is domain. Then what will be the domain? Therefore domain of f of x is equal to root over of 9 minus x square is minus 3 to 3, close interval. So this way you will find domain of the function. Okay, so make a note, and similarly you can solve. You have to remember, when you are finding this function, polynomial function, it is exist for all real numbers. Also in our next class we will discuss or more type of real functions. So just here I told to how to get polynomial function, means it exists for all real number r. So that why here you have to check the denominator should not be equal to 0, and here under root for square root function it should be greater than equal to 0, right? And we will study our more functions. Okay, so note it down, and next we will discuss range of real function. Now next is range of real function. Here I am going to solve, like find the range of the following function. Now how to find range of this following function? Here I am telling the working rule, how we will proceed for the find range of the real function. Working rule. Range means y. As we are writing y is equal to f of x, take y is equal to, this is the function, y is equal to f of x. Here after taking solve for x means you express x is equal to g of y, and next check the existence of x for the value of y. Okay, and decide the interval. Okay, this is the rule you have to follow to find the range of the function. So first you will take y is equal to f of x, solve for x is equal to g of y, check the existence of the x for the value of y, whether for all values of y it will exist or not, and decide according to the interval. So that will be the range. So according to this rule, let us solve this one. Here the first one, answer A. Let y is equals to x minus 2 upon x minus 3. That implies y into x minus 3 is equals to x minus 2. That implies yx, because y is equal to f of x you have taken. Next step is telling solve for x. That y will get the values of x here. Yx minus 3y is equal to x minus 2. All x one side or y one side. Yx minus x is 3y minus 2. Taking x common, y minus 1 is 3y minus 2. That implies x is equals to, that is 3y minus 2 upon y minus 1. Now this is, you have done x is equal to g of y. This is the g of y. Now you check the existence of x. Is it exist for all values of y? No, y should not equals to 1 here. Y should not equal to 1, because if y is equal to 1 minus 1 it will be 0. So that why y should not be equals to 0. So here, from here, for here y should not equal to 1. So range of the function f of x is equal to x minus 2 upon x minus 3 is, that is r difference 1. This one you have to remove, and this will give you the range of this function. Okay, I hope you understood. Okay, quickly note it down, this part, and similarly we will solve other two questions. Now answer B. Let y is equal to 4 minus x square root. Similarly, squaring both sides, we get y square is equal to 4 minus x square, which implies x square is equal to 4 minus y square, which implies x is equal to root over of 4 minus y square. 4 minus y square. Again this existence you have to check. So for which 4 minus y square must be greater than equal to 0. That implies it is 4 greater than equal to y square. That implies y square must be greater than less than equal to 4. And here two branch will come, because y value for x it should be unique, then the function will be defined. So what are the two interval? One is minus 2 2. Okay, so here you will get 0 less than equal to I less than equal to 2, because you are not taking any negative value. Because why? Because the square root it should be a positive. Here no sign, already the square root sign is there. This gives positive value of y. Okay, y will be never negative here. Since y positive, so here y square is less than equal to 4. So this will be 0 less than y less than 2. So what happened? This implies y you are getting, it is closed interval 0 to 2. So this is the range. Therefore, range of root over of 4 minus x square is equal to 0 to 2. This is the range. Okay, and another one, the C1, the third one, here answer C. It will be little different method we will solve. F of x is x square plus 1 is there. The range we have to find. Here we will do in different method. We know that, right? X square is always greater than equal to 0. Now x square plus 1 must be greater than equal to 1, because 1 you have added both sides. X square greater than equal to 0. 1 you are adding, that x square plus 1 greater than equal to 1. So this implies this is your f of x greater than equal to 1. What you have got means your y is equal to f of x, so that will be belongs to 1 to infinity, greater than equal to 1. If you draw the number line 1, this side it is going. This is infinity, this is 1. This is your f of x is going. The f of x belongs to 1 to infinity. That will be the range. Therefore, range is closed interval, semi-closed, it is infinity. So this way you have to find the range of the function. Okay, I hope everybody understood. So in this way you have to complete the exercise 2.3. Okay, so next class we will discuss the different or more type of special type of real function in our next class. Okay, thank you class.